Until this week, the new indie pop album called Contra made it to #2 on the iTunes charts. This only proves further that people are freaking obsessed with vampires. Vampire Weekend's sophomore album came out a couple weeks ago, but it's been getting so much buzz that I would love to talk about what I initially thought of it, so I'm gonna go track by track and tell you what I think here on WreckedRadio. Horchata was the exciting new single that I announced when it came out around Christmas, I think. I fell in love with it immediately, and I still like it to this day. It's just pure fun, but it's one of those I had to actually look up the definition for. Have you ever done that? I kind of like that. It makes me think of the song a lot, and I definitely wouldn't want to drink horchata. White Sky is, it's just classic Vampire Weekend. I was trying to think of something to say about this song besides it's freaking fun, which I will be saying a lot during this review, but all I could go back to was Weezer's song Holiday. Now in no way do they sound alike, but the songs sure do share similar themes. Here come the trolls, Vampire Weekend sounds nothing like Weezer! Go ahead, put it down, I dare you! California English is one of my favorite songs on here. It has the most interesting lyrics, but they've digitally sped it up and auto-tuned Ezra's voice so much that you could miss something. The pace works though because it's about a language in an age that rushes around and contradicts itself like crazy, which perpetuates this pretty cool theme. Lyric-wise, this song is actually pretty similar to the closing song, I Think You're a Contra, in the sense that there are very quiet but important problems going on between two people in a relationship. Let me just say I love this theme. Usually albums will go with something very general like love, loss, revenge, or partying. But this one goes deep into a relationship. Yay for musicians that have been to college! I'm assuming. Run seems to illustrate how indie this band actually is. I could easily imagine this song in a chase scene of a cute pop hipster indie movie. And I have no justification for that. Maybe like the way it sounds, like with horns. It's just freaking fun. Cousins has a lot of energy, and I've said before, maybe in my head, that Vamp Weekend is like our generation's Bob Marley without the excessive drug use. Giving Up the Gun has a different sound. It starts off with like these video game trillings, and I love the pace and the rhythm. I don't usually focus on like tempos or whatever because I don't know much about the mechanics of music. But I do notice. One thing about Vampire Weekend is that they're a band with a singer that can be kind of cynical, but if you weren't listening to the lyrics, you would never be uneased about anything. Ezra sings, "To offer it to you would be cruel, when all I want to do is to use you." Nevertheless, this song is a pretty cool story about this friendship. This song is ideal for closing the album and tying it with a bow. I will admit, I looked up the word Contra, just to make sure there was no obscure definition that I wasn't aware of besides just somebody who contradicts themselves or somebody else. And I found that rebels in Nicaragua were called that, but I don't believe that applies here. The song is generally about picking sides and going against each other, someone that you thought you knew for a long time. And cool enough, they kept this theme throughout the entire album. So, kudos to you, Vampire Weekend, you are some cool kids. Fave lyric comes from California English, and it goes, "Someone took a trip before you came to ski in the Alps. Your father moved across the country just to sunburn his scalp. Contra Costa, Contra Mundum. Contradict what I say, living like a French connection, but will die in LA." See, kind of cynical. The wording is very fun, and this whole song was like this, so it was actually hard for me to pick one stanza out of it, but this was a pretty good one. California English again is one of my faves. But my fave song is I Think You're a Contra, faux show. It was a song that I actually kept coming back and playing. When I do that, then I know that it's really important to me, or I'm trying to get something more out of it. Favorite fun song is Run. Have you guys got the album, or have you listened to it free streaming on my site? Because you can do that. There is one track on the bonus album that I don't know, so you guys can check that out. Please leave a video response or a comment down below if you did listen to this album, or if you are going to, or if you like it, or you don't think it's going to be good. Overall, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Thanks for watching WreckedRadio. Peace, love, rock and roll. You know I love you guys, so I really don't have to say that. But I will. I love you. I just see how shiny my chair is? I shined it with this this wood cleaner, extra moisturizing pledge, which I'm sure you're not supposed to use on chairs, with lemon oil. It smells good. It's Power Pod Sol, baby!